Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and it is the day of my graduation. It is December 17th. I know you guys haven't seen me in forever, and I have so many videos that are going to be going back in time that I need to upload, but it's just been a whirlwind of wonderful, honestly. There's just been so much going on. I just have not had the time to upload my videos. I've had a little bit of time to record some things, but like I said, today is the morning of my graduation. It is 7:06 a.m., which is funny because my dad's dad and a lot of my dad's family, they live in the area code 706, which is Georgia, a part of Georgia. So as you can see, I'm looking a little silly. It's because I already have on the dress I'm wearing to graduation because it's a turtleneck, and I had to like get the small turtleneck over my entire head, and I wanted to do that before I completed my hair and my makeup. And I just have this makeup eraser around the collar. It is damp to prevent me from getting makeup on the collar immediately. I know it's probably gonna get on there, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing for my hair because I know natural hair and capping and the cap and gown kind of don't go together because you need the top of your hair to lay flat. So what I'm gonna attempt to do, and if this doesn't work, I have a wig as a backup plan, is that I braided this down, and I'm not gonna unbraid it all the way. So I've kind of cornrowed to a certain point on the head. You see where the braids lift up so that the cap can cover that part, and I'll unravel the ends and the bottom. So I just made all these plaits and I let them dry overnight, and they are all the way dry. And just so you know how I achieved the hairstyle, what products I used, I deep conditioned my hair using the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Treatment Mask from Shea Moisture. This is my favorite deep conditioner. Love this. It's awesome. It's amazing. Try out this line. After I rinse that out, I like to use the leave-in from that line, and this is the same thing. Their Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. I separated my hair into two sections. I don't want to apply too much because the main styling product I use is water and this gel, which is my favorite gel for wash and goes, and it also works really great for when I had my hair in a wash and go for a couple days, and then for 2 days, and then I did a braid out on my wash and go, and I don't add any more gel, I just add water, and it works really well because it reactivates the gel and it locks in whatever style you're doing next, and it also adds a lot of shine to the hair, as you can see. And I just slick down my edges and tie it on a scarf so my edges could be laid and slayed and all that good stuff. So now I'm just gonna unravel my hair, and I coil the ends so I can have a nice defined coil. Do you see that? Hopefully y'all can see the coil at the end. I might not do all of my hair, just so you guys know what I did to my hair. I might do undo the rest of it later so that we can get to the makeup, or I might make the makeup a separate video. But now I'm just unbraiding. There's nothing on my hands or anything like that, but I'm just gonna unplait my hair and just separate and fluff as needed. And yes, this gel does have like a little bit of stickiness to it, but I kind of like that because I know that my hair is kind of coated and protected. And so for that one, I'm just going to stop right there because I don't want to unbraid the scalp part, and we'll see if it's showing when I put the cap on. So this is kind of how I'm stretching my hair for the cap and making sure that my hair lays flat at the top so that the cap does not want to fall or slide off. And I still may put a couple pins on it, but I don't really want to because I'm going to be taking it off when graduation is over, because I don't really want to wear it in that many of the pictures that I take with family and friends and my bosses that are coming to the ceremony. And I'm just super excited and thankful that this day has finally come. But you can see the definition and the shine that I'm getting with these products. And I'm just taking my time to, unbraid and not be too rough with the hair. And I'm not going to separate yet. I'm going to separate last, actually, after I put the cap on and after my makeup is done. I'm going to wait to fluff out the braid out. Until then, I already know the makeup I'm going to do. I already know the foundation I'm going to wear. I already know the eye look I'm going to do. I'm actually going to keep it very simple. I don't really feel like going full glam for today. I kind of just want to do a more natural look. Like just a very soft, pretty look today. So I'm excited for that. I was actually at a party last night for the job that at Acting Out Studio, which I unfortunately have to leave because, I got a job in South Carolina that's closer to Savannah, Georgia, in that area going towards there. And now I can't be a modeling instructor anymore, but I still went to the Christmas party and I wanted to give my boss a gift and just say thank you for having me since the summer until now because I really did enjoy it. And I'm going to miss my girls. I'm going to miss you guys. So, yeah. I'm kind of sad about that, but I'm going to get 970 more babies. So, not that they can be replaced, but it's just like I'll have some more students that I can teach and that will remind me of them. And yes, I'm excited. But basically, you see the definition I'm getting, and it'll be more full once I fluff it out. But like I said, I don't want to fluff it out until I put the cap on and see how it looks like, just like this, because I don't know, this may look better. And until I get my makeup on, because that kind of pulls the look together. Right now, with my nice, very young looking 14-year-old face minus the piercings, I need something to add some age to me. Because your girl's 24. She graduated from college. But without makeup, she looks 14. I do look so, look at me, I look so young without makeup. Look like a little baby. All right. Okay, so I don't even know how much of my hair unraveled, maybe a third of it. Yeah, there's a lot more to go. So I just kind of did this little section for you guys just to show you my braid out for graduation in case people want to inquire on it. After all the pictures go up, I actually wanted to like have my hair done for my pictures, but I was just so tired the night before to do anything to my hair. So I just had like a wash and go puff, which is literally what I wear almost every single day of my life. But the pictures still came out so beautiful. I think the outfit and just the color combo that I decided to wear made up for the lack of interesting hair. Oop, this braid isn't quite all the way dry. So I'm actually going to braid this one back up and wait, am I unbraiding or braiding it now? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually not going to keep unbraiding that one, and I'm going to hit my hair with a blow dryer over there. So let's see this front section. So maybe the back section isn't 100% dry. It felt dry at first touch, but when I started to unravel it, it felt a little damp back there. But literally I'm just unraveling and all of the ends are coiled. That's how you get that nice curl on the ends. You coil the ends of the hair. Now, this is kind of boring watching me unravel. This one I'm having a hard time finding the end of the swirl at the end. There we go. But yeah, this style I feel like is quick. I think it took me about 30 minutes to plait all of my hair up. And then it'll probably take me 20 minutes to unravel it all the way. Because I'm not going to do the back section. I'm just going to do these sides because I think the back may need to be blow dried a little bit. I'm going to do the sides real quick. And I'm going to leave the top braided. And the funny thing is, once I take my cap off, that means I'm going to have to finish unbraiding the top of my hair at some point. Probably when we get to the restaurant for lunch, I'll probably sneak away to the bathroom and finish doing my hair. And my sister's messaging me some funny stuff. Because my parents and my grandmother, okay, so my dad's mom flew down from New York. She's from New York. She lives in New York. And I picked her up from the airport because she got in really early in the morning. And then my parents and my sister, they came yesterday as well. And they're staying in the hotel like literally across from where I live. And my dad got 2 rooms, one for my grandma and then one for him and my mom. And then he was like, oh yeah, Dominique, that's my little sister. Dominique, you can just stay with grandma. And my sister, she was like, fine. You know, she didn't think anything of it, but she didn't know that my grandma snores really loud, which my mom also snores. I don't know, maybe it's just a family genetic thing. I don't think I snore though. I don't know. Anyways, so my sister said she didn't get any sleep because it was so loud. And I'm just like, oh, you should have called me because I was out at that party and I would have picked her up and just brought her over to my apartment. She could have just stayed here on my futon or even just stayed in the bed with me. Like, I don't care. Even though it is a full-size bed, but, you know, we could both fit. But, yeah, so she's like, I'm just so tired. I didn't get to sleep. And I think I'll be ready in time to go over there and, like, have breakfast with them. And I need to give the card back to my grandma's room. She wanted me to have it just in case she needed me or in case I hadn't heard from her in a while before my family had gotten here. If I need to go check on her, I have the key to her room so I can just, you know, get in there and make sure that she is okay. So, yeah, I am just continuing to unplait, and then of course you can separate further. Like I said, I'm going to wait till until my makeup is done to do any more separation of the braids. So this is kind of a sneak peek of what it's going to look like, the finished product, but I'm just probably going to fluff it out some, but maybe not too much because it's going to look strange with it sticking out from under the cap. So that's all I'm going to do for now. This kind of gives you a preview as to what the final product is going to look like, and this also kind of gives you an update on how I like to do my braid outs now. And I use the same method and technique for my twist outs as well. I start on wash and go hair 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, however old, and I just add water to reactivate the gel, and then I restyle. And the great thing about this gel is that it doesn't really flake up at all. It's just a little sticky, which I said now I'm used to it. I don't really mind it. So yeah, hope you guys like this style, and if you're into this kind of like having the plait still at the top, you could leave your hair like this and wear it like this with the bottoms out. But yeah, that's it. Little life update, funny story about my grandma and my sister not getting any sleep last night. I'm going to continue to move on to the makeup portion of my Get It Ready With Me on graduation, and this concludes the hair part of it. So this is kind of my graduation hair. And let me go get the cap so you kind of see what I'm talking about. So it makes more sense for those of you that haven't graduated yet. Luckily, I have it right here. Alright, so this is my cap. This is the tassel. That's my university seal. Winthrop University says it on there. And you see this is what the inside looks like. And there's this part that kind of is got the elastic stretchy part that goes on the back of your head. And then the pointy part is in the front. And before you graduate, the tassel goes on the right and you move to the left, which is over your heart. Okay, so it goes like this onto your head. And so by braiding my hair out and keeping the cornrows at the top section, this allows my hair to be flat enough for the cap to go on and still be secure. Like I can shake my head a little bit and it's not gonna go anywhere. And I know I look ridiculous with this because I haven't even started my makeup yet, but yes, so that is kind of one of my tips and tricks for natural hair and a cap and gown. And I think it's actually gonna work out just fine and I don't need to wear my wig, which I didn't really want to anyway, but I was like, I didn't really feel like dealing with my hair, but my sister gave me the courage to do something to it yesterday to prepare for today. So hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on like how to style natural hair for a cap and gown. And you just want to have cornrows at your crown and then have your ends out and flowing. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support, and I will see you in just a few seconds. Bye, YouTube.